Does anybody want a cocktail over there? Excuse me, can you get cocktails for all those people? I'll pay for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
There's a sport.
Whatever they want. I think they're not rowdy enough. They need to liquor up.
It is a lively bunch, and she is the ringleader at the game. And she also has picked up a big hand, ace-king. That's the hand she went broke with last time.
Yep. This time, Dan checked with the 10-8 suited. On the button has raised it up to 1,200. Jennifer makes it 3,500 in the small blind.
It'll go away, and now Dan, this time with 10-8 of hearts, will make this call. Here we go. It's Jack 9-7. Oh, boy.
Look out, Jen. Dan Shack has flopped the nuts.
Looks back at the cards, can't believe his luck.
Quite a bad flop for ace-king, so perhaps Jennifer, after checking, will get away without losing any significant money. Oh no, she check-raised. I mean, it's one thing if she wants to call this flop, which is speculative enough on this Jack 9-7 texture, but check-raising here, Vince, I cannot stress enough, is lighting money on fire.
And they're friends, which is going to be... At the poker table, the friendship goes away once that hand starts.
I literally cannot think of one flop texture that's worse than check-raise. Oh, man. Jen slows down here with 4 to a straight on the board, and that's not the card that Dan wanted to see. Makes his straight more obvious, but he'll fire out 15,000. Time to go away, Jen. There you go.
Flopped it.
Flop to straight?
Yeah.
Nice hand.
Nice.
Pretty bad turn card.
Pretty bad.
That outs.
Things are turning around for Dan Shack, and Jennifer Tilley has been his victim. All right, this time the straddle belongs to Art Papazyan, the local high-stakes cash game player and WPT champion as well. Bunch of folds. And now it's on Bryn Kenney out of Vegas, 32 years old. Pair of deuces. He'll make it 1,500 to go.
Olivier with Queen Jack suited in the big blind will make this call. Now Art in the straddle has ace-9.
Gonna stick around. Here we go with the flop. It's a Jack-7 deuce, 2 hearts.
Big flop. Bottom set for Bryn. Top pair and a flush draw for Olivier.
What a monster for both players. Art goes home. These two bet of 2,500 going to the turn. Will a heart appear? No, it's a 5 of clubs.
Pretty good looking card for Bryn. Puts a second flush draw out there. Olivier probably still likes where he is in this hand. He will make this call.
Let's see what happens. Will he catch the heart here? No, it's a 7 of clubs. So now a full house for Bryn.
That does complete the backdoor flush draw, so that gives some added hands that Olivier loses to, and Bryn bets out real big. He's hoping that Olivier has either a 7 or a backdoor flush that completed with the 7 of clubs. He may have bet big enough that Olivier can find a fold, but I'm unsure. Yes, there it is. Nice hand from Olivier.
Yeah, that's a good laydown. Okay, Bryn is going to beat Olivier Busquet in this pot.
Play online poker for real cash and prizes at clubwpt.com. Sign up today for free using bonus code YT22 and get a free entry into a $5,000 guaranteed tournament.
Bryn Kenney, our biggest winner by far, up 54,000 right now. Jennifer Tilley stuck the most, down 47,000.
Gonna have a drink. Well, I don't see why not. How much damage can I do in half an hour?
Jennifer has raised this with King 10. Made 1,100 to go. Olivier has called with a Jack 7 of spades. Dan Shack with a6 also will play. So here's the flop. It's an ace, 9, deuce. Dan Shack with aces, but he's going to check it. Jen not hitting, checks as well.
Check.
And we're going to go to the turn. It's an 8. Let's see if Dan will bet the aces. No, again, he's going to check. And he's going to get Jen to bet 2,000 with nothing. Olivier with the inside straight draw here.
Yeah, Liv knows that calling would be too loose, but raising is an option.
Yeah, he's going to make it 75. And now Dan with the best hand with aces.
Dan with a tough decision here. Does seem difficult to continue, and if you do continue, at this point, you've communicated to your opponents that you only have a medium strength hand. Dan has kind of dropped his poker face here.
He's got to let that go. Jennifer.
What the? Jen just says king high, no pair, no draw. I mean, I know she's in front, but there are better hands to call down with.
Well, she's going to float. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
She doesn't
boy.
believe Olivier, and it's a 4 on the river, so nothing really changing.
Looks like Jen wants to lead out. She's reaching for chips, and I trust that it'll work this time, but if she continues these kind of patterns, her opponents are going to pick up on it and start punishing her. This is not what you want to do in this hand.
He's not going to call this, so they don't know whether she had a big hand, so I like the play.
Go, girl. We're rooting for the girl over here. Go, Jen.
Everybody's having a good time at the Rockstar Energy Bar. I don't know. She wins some pots by stealing. I don't think it's so one-sided the way you're seeing it.
Let's just say that if I saw a player playing like this and I had the opportunity to get them in my home game, I'd do whatever it took.
Okay.
It's the way I will articulate it. And I think Jen was playing great tonight. I think Jen really brought it, and for whatever reason, maybe, being stuck towards the end of the night, she's getting impatient, really trying to force the action. But right now, Jen could get herself in a lot of trouble if she keeps blasting away with these weak hands.
Or she can come back in a big way by taking down pots. So I'm going to have to disagree with you, Tony.
Okay.
And right now, Art has ace-queen.
He's making it 4,500. Jen is 4-betting.
There you go.
4-3 offsuit.
That's right. Jennifer Tilly. No respect for chips or money, and that makes a good poker player sometimes. Most of the time, actually. And he's going to stick around. We got a big pot here. Just guts and heart alone. Let's see the flop. It's a 6-5-3, all diamonds.
Quite an interesting flop. Jen with bottom pair and an open ender. Art with 2 overcards and the queen high flush draw, which she can't be sure is actually good.
Well, she's going to bet like she had an overpair. That's 15,000 with her little pair of threes and the open ender at this point.
Art, not ready to go away, makes the call. Art seems to sense some of Jennifer Tilly's tilt right now. Refuses to fold his ace-high, queen-high flush draw. But that 10 of spades in the turn is no help. 54,000 in the middle right now.
Let's see if Jen has the heart to bet again and continue this bluff.
Oh, man.
She's going to try it.
I think this is going to work, Vince, but I cannot stress enough that if you just keep blasting away at every pot, your opponents are going to adjust. They just are.
That's the power of betting and raising. Whether you have it or not, you take down pots like that. Beautifully done by Jennifer Tilly.
Certainly not boring, though. This is awesome stuff.
Thank you.
She's got them all scratching their heads at this table. She's back on the comeback trail.
That's actually a good one. I actually appreciated that one. It's kind of corny, but I liked it.
What?
Bride of Lucky.
Bride of Lucky. I thought you said Ride and Lucky.
No, Bride of Lucky. It was actually a
That's
good one.
good. That's going to be my new online name.
Now we got a raise by Olivier, who has a 9-8. Couple callers, Michael and Dan Shack. So let's see the flop. 10, 7, 5. So Dan Shack flopping top pair, and he's going to check.
Olivier is open-ended here.
So he's going to bet it 2,000. Okie dokie call by Dan Shack. Deuce doesn't help Olivier. Dan checks it again.
I'm not sure if Olivier will double barrel here. He's gonna go for it. That's 6,500.
Dan top pair, king kicker. Calling. Down to the river. Can Olivier hit his straight here? No, it's a queen. Again, he's going to check it. And Olivier's saying, this guy seems pretty fearful. Maybe I can make one more big bet and get him off the hand. Oh, yeah, he's going to try it again. That's 13,000. Oh, snap call.
You win.
Not gonna work. I know what Olivier is thinking here, which is he's only got 9 high. His opponent could have a diamond flush draw that missed that would win at showdown. But a good hand from Dan Shack there, just checking and calling the entire way in a spot where an aggressive player is going to fire multiple barrels with his missed draws.
Looks great when the guy doesn't catch a straight.
And Michael Lynn just topped up, added 20K to his stack. He's just about even in this game right now. He cashed for 25,000 in his very first WPT event down at the Seminole Hard Rock. Was knocked out by eventual winner Tommy Vides.
Dan this time with a queen jack. He won't play. Jennifer Tilly going out. Bryn this time with jack 5 has raised to 1,200. And he's going to get a passenger of Michael Lynn.
Michael will call with ace-6 suited.
Flop is an ace-6, 9, 2 pair for Michael. And he's going to try to trap. Check, check. Queen on the turn. Beautifully checking again. Digging the hole. Putting the branches and twigs over it. Waiting for the sucker to fall in. It's Bryn. He's going to bet it again. 1,300. And here comes the pop.
I like that play from Michael. Gets an extra bet out of Bryn by checking the turn. Then hits him with the check raise.
Now, this is a street smart pipeline contractor. Loves poker. Took down a turbo just a few days ago. Won 117,000 here.
Jeez.
So he's on a rush here at the Commerce, playing well.
Jen, first to act, opens up a queen-9 offsuit. Bryn right behind her, calls with a king-queen. Dan's in the straddle.
Remember the year when
Drops a
Gavin
jack
Smith won
deuce.
his race
So
win
heads up
and then-
between these two going to the flop.
Here's the flop. It's a king, queen, 4. Big flop. And Jennifer is coming out the lead out for 1,500.
Yeah, she has a nice bluff catcher here, and you're supposed to check more when you're out of position as the pre-flop raiser, but Jen fires right out. Bryn with the call, holding top 2. Ace on the turn is not really what Bryn was looking for. Creates the possibility of Jen having a better 2 pair, or maybe even a jack 10 for a straight, but she fires out 3,000 with what is now 3rd pair, and she's turning a lot of her hands with showdown value into a bluff right now.
Bryn, of course, calling. River card, 5. Let's see now. She's going to slow down. And he wants a little value money. 6,700.
Well, there's a good fold from Jen. Really hard to be ahead at that stage of the hand.
Good sense. Bryn Kenney takes it down.
Play online poker for real cash and prizes at clubwpt.com. Sign up today for free using bonus code YT22 and get a free entry into a $5,000 guaranteed tournament.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to catch Bryn Kenney. He's up 47,000.
Could I get cocktail girl, please? Thank you.
Art Papazyan stuck the most, about 30,000, though he is sitting like $160,000 deep.
Does anybody want a drink besides me?
Nothing.
10 minutes left. I'm buying.
Okay.
What are we drinking?
I'm drinking Cabernet. J-Lord, do you want one?
You drinking the same again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else?
I'm good, thanks.
2 of these J-Lords. Thank you. I fold.
She's gonna fold, and now
Does anybody want a cocktail over there? Excuse me, can you get cocktails for all those people? I'll pay for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
there's a sport.
Whatever they want. I think they're not rowdy enough. They need to liquor up.
Art here with ace-9 of clubs. Now this has been raised by Bryn, and a flop of 10-9-4, so he hits his 9s. Bryn with an inside straight draw.
Art checks back on this flop.
5 on the
Ooh,
turn.
That is the card. Straight flush draw for Bryn now, but Art counterfeits most of Bryn's outs to the club.
Betting 1,800.
Only the 7 of clubs that actually give him the best hand. Could also catch a 7 for a straight.
Art calling with the 9s. River card. It's an 8.
And Bryn thinks his 8 is good. He's like, look, you raised an early position. I think you'd bet the flop if you had a 10. You don't have that many 9s. I think my 8's good and I'm betting. He's hoping that maybe Art calls with 6s or 7s or an ace high that puts Bryn on a missed straight draw. Makes the call. Not enough to put him in the lead for Art Ublo, but he does put a little dent in Bryn Kenney's profits.
Bryn looks confused, saying, I thought for sure I was going to win that.
A club would have been interesting.
Well, I'm glad I found that out before I left the commerce that I had chips in my backpack.
I once played at Sugar House in Philadelphia, and I left with some chips.
I have some chips from the Bahamas.
I don't know if I'll ever
Right.
be
From
back
Aruba.
there
I have chips
again.
from Aruba.
And I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Just find someone from Philly. That's a good idea.
A few years back, I found in a suit that I hadn't worn in 3 years, I found a lot of chips. It was the happiest day of my life. Couldn't believe it. Must have happened to you, huh?
Found a $5,000 Aria chip in my
Oh.
backpack last week.
Oh, come on, that's great.
Felt great and very foolish at the same time.
There's no foolish there. All right, here's a flop of king, king, king. Dan with kings full of 8s. And he will make a bet of 2,000. Now Michael with ace-6. 5 on the turn. Dan can't quite believe he's thinking, you know, unless this guy has a king, I'm good. I want to bet another 2,000. Maybe this guy isn't playing tricky on me. I'll find out soon enough. And a 4 on the river.
Dan doing a good job of betting small and keeping Michael in with ace high or maybe a weak pair. Finally gets away on the river.
I was just hoping my pair was higher than yours. No, I have 8s. The 8s are the nuts.
8s are the nuts.
I'm glad I didn't play my hand. I had 7-8 offsuit. You know, desperation sets in. I'm like, that looks good.
Only a pair was going to be good there, or a king.
Tilly now with a pair of 5s here. She will make it 1,200 to go. Olivier going out. Art with 6-4 spades. Nope. There you go. Michael Lynn, he's got a hand. Pair of 8s here. And he's going to re-raise 3,400.
It's funny, Michael has been very conservative pre-flop against everyone but Jennifer Tilly. These two definitely have some tension. Jennifer, 4 bets pocket 5s. I appreciate her aggression. I think her timing's a little off, and Michael here, he's gonna make this call, so these two go into a flop with almost 20,000 in the middle.
Pair of 5s versus a pair of 8s. Very aggressive hand so far, and look at this, a 9-5-4, 3 of a kind for Jennifer Tilly.
Nice check by Jennifer here.
Check, check they go. 3 on the turn.
Nice safe turn card for her as well. Michael, he's betting way too big here. He fires 15,000 into 18. I don't think you're getting called by a lot of worse hands, so I don't know why you would size big, but Michael has. Jennifer is called.
Going to the river, it's a big ace. No, he can't like that, so he's going to check it.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate card for Jennifer because Michael's concerned that she could have ace, king, ace, queen and peel on the turn with overcards and a gut shot.
20,000 she's bet.
Small enough that Michael could rationalize a call with a lot of his, medium pairs like 8s, 10s, jacks. But he gets away. It's a good hand from Jen Tilly there.
Good lay down. Jennifer Tilly playing a pair of 5s very well.
Thank you.
She was down 50,000 in this game. She is even now.
Cheers, Bryn Kenney.
Cheers.
Enjoy that watch. Cheers, y'all. Woo!
Celebrate.
Here's to the first WPT cash game ever! Yeah!
Oh, yeah. She has bought the drinks, having a good time. She got even.
How much damage I can do? One more hand, right? I'm the straddle.
Oh, Bryn, you folded. What a surprise.
Okay, Olivier here with a pair of aces.
Crazy hands we're seeing.
Hoping to win a big pot at the end of the night. Makes it 1,200. Michael calls queen jack.
Bryn, I'm not going to be able to catch you. Did that flash?
I didn't say anything.
No, I didn't see anything, no. Say, nope. Okay, I gotta play the last hand on my straddle. What's that? What's happening?
The 100.
Wait, is that you? That's for you? What's...
The 100 is from big line.
Okay. All right, last hand. Let's play some poker.
Jen in the straddle continues with 6-3 suited, so 3 ways to this flop.
A 5 deuce deuce. A little hopeful there. Michael getting none of that. They both check to the aces. And he's going to put in a bet of 1,500.
Nice safe flop for Olivier here. Jen does have a piece with a gut shot to the 4 and a backdoor flush draw, so she makes this call.
Oh, yeah. 7 didn't help her. The alcohol could be hitting, so she's going to play a little looser, perhaps. She's going to check again. Let's see if Olivia keeps the pressure on.
I'm so tired of thinking. I'm just gonna fold. I'm folding the best hand. But I was gonna be the best hand when I hit my card on the river. Nice hand.
Thank you.
Nice way to finish up.
Just looking for Dan to make it, 12K, and I make it 30K, and he jams, and I'm like, give me that watch, man.
Well, that's going to do it for the Rockstar Energy Cash Game. First time ever on the World Poker Tour. Tony, that was a lot of fun.
Absolutely, Vince. As for our big winner, it's going to be Bryn Kenney, who booked a profit of $43,700. He's with Royal Flush Crew members Tuba and Caitlin to receive a Hublot watch.